Phil, I got a follow-up question for this. Columbus has a culture problem.
I don't know about that. I'm going to say shot. Just because the young kids are playing well. Like, they're like Adam Fantilli playing really well. The one thing that really, and I said this at the very beginning of the year, they scratched Kent Johnson for the season opener. Why was Pascal Vincent scratching one of his most talented young forwards for the season opener? And like, that immediately raised a red flag for me. Like, you don't have a whole lot of talent to work with to bring up and in place of Kent Johnson. And then you're going to scratch him after he had a 40-point year last year as a rookie?
And on opening day.
I don't get it. I really don't. And I don't know if this is Pascal Vincent trying to be like John Tortorella. Like, are we going to call him Pascal Tortorella from now on or something? But I don't get what he's doing here. Because Ryan Callahan said this best. You bench a player once or healthy scratch him once to send a message to get it through. After you do it more than once, that means it's not getting through. And I'm going to go with this comment right here. I think Pascal Vincent's above his head. I think he's in way over his head. I think that he's trying to be almost like David Quinn was. And that's going to get you fired, to tell you the truth. And Callahan said it on the NHL Network. He was like, you do it more than once, you lose the message, you lose the room, you lose the player. And I'm not really a fan of what he's doing so far. So I don't think it's as much of a culture problem as it is as he's probably lost some of these guys. And when you lose a veteran, like a key veteran, like Laine, and one like Gaudreau, who's a superstar that has a 100-point season under his belt, like you're going to lose the rest of the room at one point sooner than later. So I don't think he lasts there. I think they move him to appease those players before they think about moving either one of Laine or Gaudreau.
Yeah, the players are kind of locked in right there, and it's funny because 2 off seasons ago, Johnny Gaudreau decided, "Hey, I'm gonna go to Columbus." Now, if you want to say it's because his options were limited, whatever. That was a major get for Columbus. If you're going to treat your players like this, and again, they got the go-ahead from up on high on this. He had the go-ahead. If he's going to bench Johnny Gaudreau and scratch Patrick Laine, he got the go-ahead from Jarmo and from JD. And I hate to say this because I love JD, and Jarmo Kekalainen has done a great job over his career. Columbus has got a huge culture problem, and it's from them. It's from the top down, not the other way around. It's not the players. Yeah, you can get the players under control, but what else? What's going on right now with this? Who the hell is Pascal Vincent to be scratching guys and star players? Like, this guy has a total of 4 wins in the NHL. He's never coached a game up until now. And he's just going to start acting like he's Mike Babcock? Sorry. No, you're not. You're not Mike Babcock. Or at least maybe you could go look at some phones.
You know what? I get, like, they're not playing well, but that entire team is really not playing well outside of a few players. Why are they the ones taking the brunt of the punishment when the entire team is not good? Like, look at their record. It says enough.
Yeah, now they just lost Damon Severson.
Yeah, and Severson was somebody that was supposed to help improve their defense. Hadn't really done the case because he's not a great defenseman. He's not great in his own end. So I think part of that has got to be on Jarmo Kekalainen at some point too, and he's probably got to be on the hot seat if this continues.
It's sort of like, Phil, what does this team hang their hat on? Are they good defensively? Are they tough to play against? Do they check? I mean, what is it that they do? They're just kind of there. I mean, our friend Statboy Steven has said Minnesota is the side salad of the NHL. You're lucky if they're bread as far as they go. All right, we only got please like and subscribe to our channel. We have a lot of great hockey content, and an entertaining interactive podcast. So, check us out and our library of videos.
Your ideas are intriguing to me, and I wish to subscribe to your newsletter.